It's so hot. So freaking hot. I'm tired. I'm tired today. Because it's so hot. Guys. Hey guys. How are you doing? How's everyone today? What's going on? Well, you know, I actually really like hot weather, so I'm not really complaining. This weather has made me feel very happy. Just also kind of sleepy. It's that kind of weather. I need a siesta. But I'm not allowed because I'm English. Which means I'm not allowed to have a siesta. Hey guys. Hey Kind. Hey Inman. Hey Zookla. Hey Green. Hey June. Hey Orb. Hey Apathy. Hey Rad. Hey Dion. Hey Last Red 5 minutes. See, now I'm not sure what to call you. If I should call you Minutes? If I should call you Red? What should it be? Hi Dan. Music is quite loud. Fucking hell. You guys can never make up your minds. No siestas in England. Not allowed. La boo boo. Hi Grim. How's it going? How was the rest of your stream? I fell asleep, sorry. As a guy from Spain, I grant you permission to have one siesta. One in my entire life? Or one a day? I mean, there's only one siesta a day, right? Hi Luke, how are you doing? Hey Joey. How you doing? Are you enjoying the weather? I had a run going, but I fucked up. Was that not the entire thing? Like, I can't even begin to imagine how many times you restarted just in the amount that I saw. How much longer was you doing that for? Today was an odd day. Was it really? Siestaint. Why are you saying that? What does that mean? Siestaint? Are you just trying to say siesta? Why is it changing into that? Siesta-ing. I hope that word doesn't mean something that I don't know. And I just said it 3 times. Hey Folking, how are you doing? Thank you for the 35 stream streak. I got a letter from my old bank and it basically said, hey, we were investigated for bad business practices when you were with us. We feel bad. Here's $1,000. Kind of nice, no? Taint reference. I know that was what I was thinking. Straight siesting it. I mean, I think that's pretty awesome. Not enjoying the good weather for me today. Had a bit of a bad mental health day. Been rotting instead. Maybe I should have had a siesta. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. You know, I find that sometimes it can go either way with like warm, like nice weather. When it's been really shitty weather and then it's suddenly beautiful, sometimes that actually triggers me to have like a bad mental health day. I don't know what it is. Like, it can either go one way or the other. It can either make me feel so uplifted and positive and like I've never been mentally ill in my life. I'm so healthy. I'm the epitome of mental health. And then other times it's like, it's too beautiful and I don't deserve to be happy. And I just sit like looking out the window. 75 stream streak. Will it ever end? That's the question. Be right back, laundry. Okay. Today has been great for me. I'm blasting chat with optimism, Ray. Sounds good. I'm glad you've had a good day. I mean, good luck going all round. Zuko had a great day. Luke got $1,000. His old bank's being investigated. Hey, Sam. Yeah, little, you know, unknown fact about me. I have been a little bit slightly mentally ill in the past. Just a little. It'll end when you put up a stream goal. Because as a viewer, I'd hate that. What are you talking about? Are you talking about the one that I just put up that is above my head right now that everyone encouraged me to do the last time I streamed? Are you talking about that one? Is that what you're talking about? You son of a bitch. Had to accompany a family at work and was in a turtleneck. Why did you do that? Why did you do that? Why did you do that? All I need to read is turtleneck. That's already too far. What about my mentally ill future? Yeah, it's really something to look forward to. All of the things that could go wrong with me in the future. It's really what keeps me going. My biggest problem right now, and it's genuinely, it's getting so bad, and I don't know what it is. It's never been like this in my life. Because generally, I'm not a very anxious person. I haven't been horrendously depressed for like a while. And yet, when I wake up in the morning, immediately when I wake up in the morning, it's only in these like, you know, those like immediate seconds after you wake up and you're still kind of laying in bed, I feel like the most indescribable dread, and I feel like I actually need to see someone about it, because it's like, it's getting so bad. I can't even put into words how awful I feel. Like I feel like I don't even know how to explain it. Just imagine like the worst fucking depression that you can imagine. But I only feel it in a brief moment in the morning, immediately after waking up. And then it like goes away. Like it doesn't last. It's so weird. It's so weird. It's never been like this in my life. Australia's leading one. Damn. Zuko can be a mean girl. I'll say it. I'll say it. Yeah. I don't need to read anymore. I don't need to read anymore. There's no need for a turtleneck. Christopher is looking good. He's a bit yellow on one of the leaves, so I need to look up what that means. One of my other plants died, kind of mysteriously. It was doing really well, and then it just died. But these ones are doing pretty good. Wait, you can't see that. This one is doing pretty good, and then there's also one that, well, you know, that was like a little sprout that Christy gave me, and now it's grown a little bit. It's not very, like, pink. That's the only thing that worries me a bit. Also, I have to try really hard. I got this, like, plant spray bottle thing, and I want to drink it I really want to spray that in my mouth. Sometimes I think about doing that, like getting maybe like a little water gun and just spraying it in my mouth, because somehow I just feel like that makes the water taste better. Hey Smiley Buddha, how you doing? Hey Ringtail. Used to miss myself when I had a gecko all the time. Yeah, I had like a little mist spray bottle. I do use it in the summer, but not for drinking. I just use it to when it was getting really hot in here. I have a humidifier in my plant room, and sometimes I just stand with my face in the stream of mist. You feel like one of those like fresh groceries in the grocery store, one of the vegetables that's getting sprayed with mist. Could call it pepper spray. Oh my god. That's pretty funny. Yeah. I don't know why. I don't know why it died. Maybe... I don't know. It was just a little one. And I don't know why I'm anxious in the mornings. It's really, like, it's gotten to the point where before I fall asleep, I'm already dreading it. I'm like, I don't want to fall asleep because I don't want to wake up and feel that way. It was so horrible. Is it male or female? What? The plant? Type 1 or type 2? Oh yeah, Sam's an uncle now. Sam is officially Unc. Is it because it's 2026? No, I'm sure that's something to do with it. Like, generally, yeah, I think it's just my fear about things going on in the world. Because I think it's like, I know that like your cortisol spikes in the mornings. So I think I'm just having a big cortisol spike. It's like the equivalent of having a morning wood. A morning wood. I don't know why I said a. I've got a morning wood. I don't think that's how you say it. But it's like that. Except with, it's in my brain. And it makes me feel bad. And it's not good. As opposed to multiple, right? That's what I'm like. I have one boner. That's rookie numbers. I need to stop spinning in my chair because it's making me feel sick because I just ate pasta. Also, when I'm eating now, I feel sick a lot. Even I don't even eat that much. I feel like nauseous all the time. What is that about? It could be, maybe I'm getting my period or something. That usually happens. I don't think I can eat any more almond nuts. I think I've completely put myself off nuts. They genuinely make me want to throw up now when I eat them. Hey, okay, up dog. Morning forest. Yeah. Was this your boner? Was this your boner? These kind of effects are normal in a post-Big Rat season of the year. No, but this has been going on for a while. Probably the last year. Maybe a bit less than that. You did kind of increase your calorie intake by like 250%. That was bound to happen. that could have something to do with it. Potentially. Whoa! Oh. I thought that was Dion sending the message again. Guys! Okay. Let's not increase the message by 250%. Huh? How about that? I think almonds have the greatest gap between being trash as a nut, but incredible in baking and alcohol and flavored things. Yeah, like almonds are definitely the best nut. Cashews are pretty nice. But I think in general I just don't like nuts. And I don't really want to eat them. And I know that they're good for you. And they're good for what I want to do. And my goals. But they're just disgusting. So I'm wondering if it's acceptable to just keep a jar of peanut butter on my desk at all times and take a couple of spoonfuls every now and then. Hi Ben, hi Claus. How are you doing? You love hazelnuts and walnuts? See, that's crazy. That must be a Swedish thing. They're good for you, but there's lots of alternatives. There's so much more I want to try. I saw some recipe. Oh my god, it looks so good. What, it was like olive oil and artichoke and capers and feta cheese, maybe some other stuff, but as like a dip. It was a dip, and then you dip it with bread. I really want to make that because I love artichokes and I love capers, and I just bought a jar of capers the other day because I was making little canapes for myself. Kind of. I used crackers instead of bread, so they were crackers. Really, that's what they were. They were crackers. But I put, oh, they were so good. They were such a good, like, summer afternoon snack. What do you call them? Fingers. Finger bites. You know, what do they call that when there's like a food and it's like finger food? Anyway. Yeah, crackers and oh, a cream cheese. It was French roulette. Is that what it's called? And a bit of prosciutto and a cucumber and some capers. And I really wanted to get, like, what was it, like dill or like chives or something, but I couldn't find any in the store that was open at the time. And I put the whole thing in my mouth. That was really good. And it actually really filled me up. More than I thought it would. But I did eat like 15 of them. Peanut butter spoonful redeem. We actually should do that. Almonds aren't even a nut, they're a biscuit. Me and my boyfriend were having a discussion about what a biscuit is. Because he was saying how he only realized recently that for Americans a biscuit is something they have with like savory stuff like gravy. And he is of the mind that like a cake is a biscuit. I promise he's a good guy. He really is a good guy. But thinks a cake is a biscuit. Hey Kapoor, good to see you. How are you doing? Crackers can be canapes, it just needs to be a little one bite snack. Oh, I thought the canapes were specifically on bread, because every recipe I was looking at had bread. That sounds like it would be really great to put in the bin. Are you talking about the canapé I described? What the fuck? You didn't like that? Did that not sound so... What was wrong with that? What threw you off? The capers? You might be allergic to walnuts, Grim. You'd love bikinis, I think. Okay, creep. What the fuck? Our first fight, yeah. Yeah, biscuit crunches. A biscuit has to crunch. Hey, manganese. How you doing? Thank you for following, Jacobonia. Why did that sound weird? American biscuits are basically flaky, slightly crispy rolls. Interesting. I mean, that sounds nice. The capers and artichokes threw me off. Oh wait, you were talking about the dip? Not my caper, not my canapes. You don't like artichokes? I love artichokes. They're so yum. They're probably really good for you. I don't know. I'm doing good, manganese. Yeah. How's everyone else doing? Are we doing good? American biscuits are savory scones. Right, they're like scones, right? See, for us, biscuits are... It's not necessarily that they have to be super crunchy, because when I think about like a custard cream, you know, it doesn't necessarily crunch, but it's like crumbly. And it's not... I think there's a big difference between a biscuit and a cake. Like, fundamentally, they're different. A cake is spongy. I've had Jerusalem artichokes. I didn't even know there were different kinds of artichokes. What a whole new world of adventure. Here in the fatherland we only have cookies. Everything is a cookie, even crackers. It's all the same word for it, which is the word for cookie. I don't like that. You don't like cauliflower? Aw, have you had cauliflower cheese? I could make you cauliflower cheese. I bet you'd like it. I boil artichokes and then dip the leaves in melted butter. Yeah, I saw someone doing that on Instagram. I want to do that so bad. Someone was cooking fish earlier today and it was actually rancid. Like, I almost threw up. And that happens a couple of times a week, at least. Artichokes. Real mature. Man, I really want to make that dip. Now, you know what? Tomorrow, I'll go to the store and I'll get what I need. It seems easy enough. Like, it's something I can do. You know what the problem is? None of the bread is nice around here. Well, bakery, I have Morrison's Bakery. And it's like, the bread is kind of mid. Maybe I have to get there in the morning. Like, there's nothing worse than a kind of disappointing bread. I want the kind that's like super fresh and crunchy and crusty. I don't know if there is. There's definitely not a little bakery like on the high street. There was when I first moved here and it's closed down now. So someone come and open a bakery. I think there's a few things worse. Asparagus in a slow cooker? Why, what was wrong? I like asparagus too. No, I do have a freezer, but it's like completely frozen over right now. I can't use it. They don't do bread there, no. Nothing worse than bad bread. What about bot flies? I don't know. Now, the thing that's worse is it's that I don't get to enjoy nice bread. That's the real travesty. We have to put this into perspective here. How cruel is that? That I don't get to have a nice, fresh, crusty loaf of bread. Wear Beast Inside shirt. Yeah, you like it? I got him a shirt that has a little kitty on it. And it says Beast Inside. Because I thought it was funny. The asparagus wasn't the right texture and it stank up the place. Ooh. What does asparagus even smell like? I love asparagus. I love asparagus with like butter and a little bit of salt. Yeah, I usually fry asparagus. Everyone thinks so too. When I go outside, everyone starts laughing at me. Really? You getting bullied at uni? Are people laughing at you? But then you say, my girlfriend got me this shirt and she's famous. And she's a famous Twitch streamer. You can't laugh at me. That's true. I think the reason most UK kids don't like veg is because it's just boiled within an inch of its life. Yeah, what it with like parents and boiling vegetables. And just like sapping the life out of it. They take years to grow asparagus? Wow, I didn't know that. How is there so much asparagus then? My girlfriend got me this shirt. No, you can't meet her. She goes to a different university in England. Yeah, that's how he sounds when he's talking about me. It's like, yeah, my girlfriend, she's not here. She's not in this country, so you can't meet her. She's actually lives in England, but she's super famous, and she has loads of followers, and she's really famous. Boiling makes everything worse. I am not a huge fan of boiling. Like, I don't like boiled potatoes. Hate boiled potatoes. Why would you ever? When you can make roast potatoes. Just the absolutely mogs boiled potatoes. You know, why would you do that? You like boiled potato? I don't. Oh, my mum used to make those all the time. Maybe that's why I don't like it. These little... She'd get like... They were called like new potatoes, I think. And they were just small like that. Why am I so low down? The thing is, if I point the camera any further down, you see the top of my monitor. Maybe I just got smaller. England. I mean, if I were to make some broccoli, I'd probably cook it by boiling it. Should you boil something before you roast it? Because I like roast vegetables. It's tilted too. Oh, thanks so much for pointing that out. Is my floor sank? Well, actually, the floor is kind of at an angle in this place. Well, boiled potatoes turned into mash. Okay, well, I didn't realize we were talking about mash. I fucking love mash. I'm not insane. Come on. I love mashed potato. But that's not the same as a boiled potato. That's mashed potato. And you can have it with gravy and butter and delicious stuff. Potatoes you parboil for roasties. What's parboiling? My the YouTube video I'm watching keeps lagging and like glitching. This isn't good. I fear for how this stream will go, because last time I streamed, OBS crashed. Well, it didn't crash, it just stopped streaming because it couldn't take it, I guess. So, yesterday, I was doing some computer wizardry. I managed to break my computer like 2 times. But I also just like cleared up a lot of storage because it was mentioned that it could have been like a low storage thing. So I freed up some space, but I don't really know. And it's weird because that has never happened. I was playing Oblivion on this computer before, because it happened while we were playing Oblivion. And it's never done that before. It's never just like stopped my stream. So if freeing up the storage doesn't help, we might play Oblivion later, and if it does that again, I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. Potato mash and chicken sauce made by my grandpa. No way, that's my favorite too. Not reading that message. Boiling them so they're like half cooked and then finishing them in the oven. Because if you just do them in the oven, the outside will burn before the inside is cooked. Oh, that's right. Well, the storage is much less closer to full. It wasn't at full, but still, I made some space. I found like a couple of my very old VODs from when I first started streaming in like 2021 or 2020. When did I start streaming? What year was it? And it's just crazy, you know, like I look at myself and I remember that at the time I felt like I hated my face so much. And I look at it and I'm like, what was my problem? I can remember how I felt at that time, and I was like, I'm the most disgusting, hideous creature that has ever walked the earth. I was so insecure. And now I just like see something completely different when I look at myself in the past. I was like, what was my fucking problem? Like, I don't look that fucking bad. Like, I had really bad insecurity and really bad body dysmorphia. If it does that again, you just have to play FIFA. Ah, darn. My computer wasn't happy playing Oblivion, but that was more so the game was just like not looking great. And even now, it's still a bit like the problem is like loading into new areas and like seeing the world rendering in. That looks pretty bad. I want to finish editing Outer Wilds. I gave you Guild Wars. I put Guild Wars on the drive. Guys, I don't even have FIFA. What if I play football IRL? Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's the case, Sukla. What if it's football IRL and it's just in this room and I'm just like kicking? I don't even have a ball, so what can I kick back and forth? What about this? The little thing that I keep all of my pills and supplements in. Does that sound exciting? Or I don't know, I'll kick something around. It would have to be a ball. Fuck. I don't have a ball. Except from the one between my legs. I could use an egg, true. That's not really a ball though, is it? The one? One? Yeah, there's only one ball. That's how it is for everyone, right? There's just one ball? And what a ball it is. Take a seat. Why? What's happening? What's wrong? What's wrong with me and my ball? So sleepy today. I'm not even necessarily sleepy, I'm just like, I'm not feeling my most present mentally. You know, when you just kind of like, I'm not here. I want to zone out. I very badly just want to zone out right now. Just one ball to go with the morning. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? Should we just like zone out for a minute? I can't do that. I can't do that. I have a job to do. I have a job to do. No. I mean, you guys can zone out, that's fine, but I can't. I must do my duty as a streamer. Let's see. What else? I think I'm also very tired because I went out into London today to pick up a medicine that I need. And I had to go to like a special pharmacy in like central London. So I got the bus and the train. And I walked around a bit. And I went to some stores and I wanted to buy myself a handbag as a little treat. Like a pretty one, because I've never had like I have this like side satchel, but I want like a handbag. I want like a girly handbag, because I just have like tote bags and stuff that I'm always carrying around. So I was like, I should treat myself and get a handbag fitting of a sexy lady. But I didn't like any of the ones there, because I want one that's can go over the shoulder with the straps, but not even just not too small, because sometimes they're just small little hand ones. I don't want that, because who does that? Who is constantly carrying something in their hand? Isn't that annoying? Thrilling stuff today on the Harapone stream. I'm due to get my call on the ball from 6th to the 11th of September 2028. Ooh. How exciting. You said we could space out, and this conversation is really helping, thanks. A woman talking about handbags. Typical. You get something almost you want and edit the straps yourself? No, I don't want to do that. Why would I create more hassle for myself? I'm sure I can find something I like. What did you say? I spaced out? That's okay. Go for it. Let's space out. I need a minute. You don't know how much of the day I actually spend, like, just doing that. I mean, I guess not that much, but you know what I do like to do? I like to pace in my room Like yesterday I was pacing back and forth here a lot. It helps me think. Been thinking about that French onion soup and I was too anxious to really eat. I did not make the most of it. Did I get the French onion soup too? I don't think it was that good anyway, so... I typed that while painting my nails. I don't know how you expect us to feel spooked when it's so sunny. Yeah, that might be a problem. That might be a problem. See, that's the thing now, that it's getting into that part of the year where it's light outside by like 8 p.m. And I can't really do anything about that. But scary things happen in the daytime. Scary things happen in the daytime. Let me tell you. Don't underestimate it just because it's sunny. Because when you think about it, when it's sunny, that means it's clearer, easier to see the ghosts and the monsters. Now you see them in the light with all the detail. My hair is so jacked. I'm not. These are just my arms. I just have broad shoulders. I am pretty insecure about it. Like, I'm still insecure about it. I still don't like it, but it used to be worse. I used to feel a lot worse about it. I used to think I just looked like a man. Hey GLaDOS, thank you for 23 months. Terrified constantly, especially when it's sunny. Oh, and I got a peach iced tea today. That was very yummy and delicious. It was just what I needed for the hot day. I do have broad shoulders. Come on, look at this. The thing is, I have like broad shoulders and I don't have hips that like, I have very straight. I'm not very curvy. Like, my hips don't go out like a woman. But I'm coming to accept it. And, you know, I'm working on getting a big fat butt. I've been working out. I'm still doing my best to eat as much as I can. There is, like, so much calories in biscuits. I don't understand how I was not gaining weight before in a time of my life when I was eating nothing, virtually nothing, but Jaffa cakes and crisps. Well, when I think of an hourglass figure, I don't even necessarily think of boobs. I think of like the flare in the hips. Because I think you can have an hourglass figure with a smaller chest. If my thumb is touching one shoulder, my pinky can almost touch the other. What is that? Wait, what do you mean? See, mine can't, so that must mean I have huge, broad shoulders. I'm like an ogre. I'm a monster. Well, the thing is, I think my shoulders just look especially broad compared to the rest of my body. But I can't tell if my perception is changing or if my body has changed, because I just remember it being a lot worse when I was in my earlier 20s. It might just be my perception, I don't know. Anyway. Oh, he's saying if he did it to you. Oh, I thought you were talking about your own shoulders. I was like, wow, you're tiny. You're so small. Imagine the width of your shoulders is like that long. Oh man. So tiny and dainty. I don't even know why I was thinking that. Hey Fax, how you doing? Haven't seen you around for a while. Gnome streamer. Did I tell you guys that I found out I'm not 5'2", I'm 5'3"? So, unless I've just grown, I got taller. Maybe I had secret leg extension surgery. Because I thought I was 5'2" this whole time, but I'm actually 5'3". So now you must respect me. Now I demand respect. Because I'm tall now. I'm incredibly tall. So you guys better start acting like it. No. Well, you won't be laughing when I squash you. Because I'm a huge giant who's 10 feet tall with huge broad shoulders. We're taller in the mornings, is that true? We're taller and more anxious in the mornings. Find it hard finding the time for live streamers. I can imagine. Yeah, especially if we're in a different time zone. I was watching Grim stream last night, and I don't often watch streams. But I think I was doing pretty good. I think I was a pretty good chatter. I was being engaged and curious, and I was chatting away. But then after a while I was like, I couldn't keep doing this for a long time. I'm very impressed by some of you. Hey Nosrat. You never stream, Sam. You can decrease more than a foot in height throughout the day. Have you seen someone do that thing where they walk behind the sofa and they pretend to walk downstairs? I bet you were totally fooled by that. That can't be true. Oh, I lost 3 foot today. There's rare cases where even a 5-foot decrease happens. I think you might be undergoing some kind of transformation. And maybe you're not a human and throughout the day you just revert back to your gremlin form. Zuka just laying down. I've streamed 3 times a week for 2 years to 3 people and none of you show up. No, you're lying. No, you haven't. Me when I lie for attention. I start the day at 6 foot, but by night I'm 2 foot and have trouble climbing into bed. Yeah, I actually start the foot. I start the day at like 7 foot tall. But by the time it gets to this time, I'm only like 6'5". But I swear it's just cause like people compress throughout the day. But I'm actually like technically I'm actually like 7 foot. But isn't that fun? Because maybe in the mornings you can do tall person things, and then when you shrink, you can get into like little nooks and crannies that you couldn't before. I died laughing when someone said that can't be true. No, wait, hold on a minute. Wow, that's... No. No, surely not. Nice, kind. If you streamed in the mornings, we wouldn't see your face. Yeah. I also, in the mornings, I have like a huge dump truck ass. And like, just the most amazing, perfect pair of tits. But they just disappear. I don't know why it happens. It's just like a science thing, I guess. So that's just how it works. Hey horror nerd. How you doing? You can decrease 2 feet if you chop off your feet. That's a good one. Oh my god, mod fight. Mod fight! Who can out-mod the other? Yeah, I thought you guys couldn't delete each other's messages. I thought, oh, no, surely you must be able to, because who mods the mods? That's what they say, who mods the mods? Hey Ilmo, good to see you. How you doing? You guys remove all the mods and make me the sole mod. You are never getting mod, Zookla. If you could sacrifice 1 inch of height for 1 extra IQ, what difference does 1 IQ make? Now if you gave me 1 extra ball, now we're talking. Now we can negotiate. I would happily give up 1 inch of height for like 1 inch on my butt. Definitely. Don't you technically mod the mods? Yeah, makes you think. Makes you think. Hey Endel, 1 inch height or inch on the neck? I think I would just like to... I just want to bring... Maybe it's because I have like bad posture and rounded shoulders a little bit. Because I feel like this just needs to come down. It's too thick at the bottom. That's what it is. Where it connects to my shoulders is so thick. Look at it. Ah! No, no one could cut my head off. No one could strangle me because look how thick my neck is. Literally, if they tried to chop my head off, they couldn't. They'd be going at it. They'd need to get one of those tree cutters. Have you seen those? That's what someone would need to cut off my head. If someone tried to guillotine me, the blade would bounce right off. I give up 4 inches of height for 4 extra inches of bowel? Now why would you do that? I actually forgot the neck thing because your neck is so normal. It isn't! I have great goal. I don't know about that. Look at my... Yeah, but I'm like standing up straight, but my back is really like... Ugh. I'm gonna get like a hunch. If I'm very conscious about it, I can stand up straight, but most of the time I'm like this, but I do try to make myself do this. It would take 4 people to strangle me. That's how many hands it would take. Because I have such a huge, thick neck. My neck is as broad as my huge, broad shoulders. Because poop stuff is wicked funny. Damn, you're right about that. You don't even see my day-to-day life, my pisture. That's a good, strong pisture. That's just where those muscles connect. No amount of lost or gained weight will change that. No! Wait, so you're telling me that I can't lose weight in my neck? Should I do neck exercises? Neck exercises? It would be so interesting to see you paint your self-portrait. I would love to see what this creature would look like. Fun thing, when I was younger and I had really bad body dysmorphia, I would draw myself a lot. And I would draw myself as how I imagined, like how I saw my features. And yeah, it was monstrous. It was like, yeah, just like stepping into like a universe where everything is turned up to 1,000 million bazillion. Just full dialed up to ugly mode. And I would do it. I don't know why I would do it. It was like a body dysmorphia thing. It was like, I was just like, I don't even know, analyzing my features. And then I would draw a picture of myself and I'd be like, I'd look at it like, yeah, that's me. That's me. That's what you look like. You're so ugly. And I would just do that as like a 15-year-old. Yeah, I did some weird stuff. Try to lose that pesky throat weight. I want to change the way my neck is shaped. Hey Steven, it's my fishing blog. Never skip neck day. That sounds like something else. As a booba or a kiki? I think I know what that is, but I'm not sure. That's the mental illness Picasso had. His early portraits are really standard realistic representations, and as time went on they got more and more distorted as his dysmorphia became worse. Damn, really? I didn't know that. I don't really know much about Picasso, but... yeah, I thought that was just his art style developing. Google corpse grinder. Oh, maybe I'll do that after stream. Sounds creepy. Every day is neck day for me. Yeah, I bet. I bet it is. Do you think it'd be worse to have a huge head or a tiny head? An experiment on how shapes sound. Yes, that's, I know what you mean. Probably more, I don't know, somewhere in between. Do you think I'm more booba or kiki? Is that what it is, booba? Some people skip leg day. I just skipped day. I didn't have time to work out today, so I'm gonna have to do it after stream, I guess. Hi Armin, good to see you. I like boba tea too. I love boba tea so much. Also, hi Morgan, how are you? I like I honestly just, I know there's loads of different kinds of like flavors and things you can get in boba tea, but I genuinely just like a classic milk tea. And I like the fruit ones with like the little balls, like the juice balls. You know, they're nice, but it's a different thing to me. Like, I like the little tapioca balls. I like that they're chewy and slimy, just like my ball. Don't ask me how I know it's chewy. Don't need to work out every day. Resting is just as important. No, I know. I worked out yesterday, but I had just taken like 2 days of a break, so. Do ask her how she knows it's slimy. Okay, we've been chatting for a while. Balls are acquired taste. And boy, have I acquired. I've been acquiring. Should we watch some spooky videos? There's probably loads of new I was about to say banana bubs. Bizarre bubs that we haven't seen. Curse you, streamer, for distracting me from Genshin. You should be thanking me. I actually don't like have any like opinion about that game, but I think it's funny to to be like, oh, you should thank me from taking you away from Genshin, doing you a favor. 90 Day Fiancé? I don't think so. I don't think I can watch that on stream. I don't even know how I was managing it before. If you could only touch/interact with 5 types of ball for the rest of your life, what would you choose? I can't believe that's a real question that you just asked. I'm trying to think of things like that even are balls, apart from like the obvious. What balls do you interact with in your daily life? Not many things are like ball shaped, you know? Apart from balls. Wonder if Tilch is lurking here now on some weird alt he made up. I changed something in the stream to hopefully deter him. Which maybe I won't say. I don't know, but like an extra like moderation step basically. That hopefully is gonna help. Oh, my eyeballs? My eyeball. Okay, I need my eyeballs. Hey Beast Monkey, how you doing? What else is a ball? I could probably live without juggling balls. Mozzarella balls. One could say the earth is a ball. True. I need my magic orb. Maltesers. Okay, so my list so far. Boba tea. Balls. Maltesers. Eyeballs. Lindor. I like Lindor. I do. But I feel like I could go without. How many choices did I have? Did I only have 3? The sun. Tomatoes. I love tomatoes. I have a little bag of tomatoes that I've just been eating Clown nose? No, because I don't use the little ball clown nose anyway. Like bouncing on those big medicine balls. Do you have one of those? Like the workout balls? My necklace is kind of balls. Boobs are not balls. That's a very I can't think of the right word. No. It's gone. Not you guys discovering deleting. Now Sam is gonna know how it feels to get his messages deleted. This is actually beautiful. This is justice. Being able to delete each other's messages is gonna be terrible for me. Yeah, guys, please don't get into a fight. Please don't start killing each other and hating each other. Is Red the only one that can delete mod messages? Or can someone else do it too? Oh, Dion can too. Weird. Yeah, you're the chosen ones. That's weird. I haven't changed anything in like my mod settings, so okay. We've been yapping for a little while. Should we do some scary videos? It's been such a long time since we've watched spooky stuff on this channel. Are you ready to be scared out of your fucking minds? To be absolutely scared out of the fucking minds, fucking pissing your pants, so fucking scared? Now let's just pretend that it's very dark and spooky. Maybe it is dark and spooky for you guys. I don't know what time it is for you. Oh. Let's see what's new in Bizarre Bub. Bizarre Bub. Okay. Hold on. God damn. He's only got one new video that we haven't watched. Come on, Bizarre Bub.
On March 4th of 2026.
Where are the videos at? It just feels so weird watching this in the middle of the day. It's not the middle of the day, but in bright light. With no wings. It is strange. Should I get chicken wings? Why are my lips so pale? Like they have no colour in them. I look like I'm dead. I want a lip tattoo. I want lip filler. Anyway. Okay, obviously I'm in the wrong place. Low blood pressure? No, I've got great blood pressure! Where would you get the lip tattoo? doing? Okay. Guys, put your diapers on. Because I don't want you pissing all over the floor again. Because that was horrible to clean up last time, so please. Set some towels down if you need to. Use lipstick? Yeah, believe it or not, I put lipstick on. I put a lip stain on and a tinted lip balm. But it just washes out throughout the day. I should probably just reapply it, but I don't want to stand up right now because I'm wearing tiny little shorts because it's really hot. And I don't want to stand up. But I do want to get, I probably just am not using a very good lip stain. I want to get those ones that like dry and you peel them off. I think the one I'm using is just like not very good. Aren't lip stains supposed to last weeks? I have not heard of a lip stain that lasts weeks. Is that a thing? Now, I could use some of that. Do you know a brand that does that? No. Yeah, no, I didn't think so. No, yeah. Like maybe the day. And maybe like a little bit, maybe like just a tiny bit left for like a day or two. Lip henna. Yeah, I've like used henna before, but it just doesn't work on me. I tried what? What's that? Henna can't get through your protective slime layer. True. Not many things can. Not many things can get through my protective slime layer. That's why I'm so aloof. Because the slime layer also protects my heart. Only the love of a little Spanish boy. Yeah. Oh, he's so handsome. Anyway. Let's get spooky. Okay? Shh. Shh. We have to listen and hear for the ghosts. We're having such a mod-dense chat today. Okay. Okay. Shh. Scary videos.
At around 11 p.m.
Let me start that again. What did he say?
On March 4th of 2026.
March
at around
4th,
2026. Destiny K's fast.
Oh, should I put the subtitles on?
Sleep when suddenly something unexpected wakes her up out of bed.
Okay, let's see. Oh! Fucking hell!
Destiny didn't know it at the moment, but her house was struck by lightning. However,
oh
this wouldn't be the only thing she wasn't aware of, because on the same night of this incident, something rather creepy was recorded on camera. During the time
Did
that
the lightning
struck
activate
house,
the ghost? Oh, I hope Zokla's not looking right now. Lightning?
Okay. So, that's me in bed. There's a
hey,
TV.
Bips.
Look in this general
I actually don't have
area.
games on my phone.
Okay, this corner of the room. And tell me if you see what I see.
Okay.
The lightning strikes. Look in this bottom right corner. Wait for it. There. To the brightness.
Now I'll play the video in slow-mo so you can see it better. But keep in mind that the sound you hear in this video
the image
isn't scary
quality
music
of the
that was
video.
added to the footage.
What are we talking about?
The sound is naturally what you hear when you play it at 10%
Is the volume
speed.
okay, by the way?
The
You know what, I just realized I didn't even ask. Is it loud enough? Should I turn it up more? Answer me. Answer me. Answer me. It was fine? Really? Any other input? Let's get a slightly broader consensus. Volume's fine? Okay. Okay then.
Is what was caught.
Yeah, I'm not seeing... What am I supposed to be seeing? Oh. What was that? What is that? Okay, maybe that is a little bit weird. I'll put Dono's goal on this screen too. Oh fuck, I forgot.
Do you see that?
Maybe next time.
Tell me that doesn't look like a person sitting on the floor in my bedroom.
I mean, I don't think it looks like a person sitting on the floor. I don't know what it looks like.
And then it's just gone. With this thing.
It's just like a...
Keep in mind.
What is it?
Although Destiny can't figure out what exactly was caught here, she can definitely see an outline of a body.
How is that a
body?
Exactly
the clearest. But there's no doubting that something which wasn't there initially suddenly appears before disappearing in a flash.
So over here is where I capture the footage. I like do not know how to go.
What the hell?
I'm kind of staying over here. I haven't really sort of crossed this.
Pausing on every frame except the one I want to see. Yeah, sorry, I couldn't get it.
Basically, I saw the flash.
Now, little did she know that this wouldn't be the only thing
I mean,
she
I'm sure it
recorded
was
on
just like a
camera,
camera
because
thing.
something else was captured inside her home on the same night of this incident.
Literally half the power in this house is out. Half of the house is out.
Over at her living room, her security camera recorded the fire department arriving to her house. They were there to check for any fire hazards caused by the lightning strike. But during their inspection, something very strange happens.
Oh, nice.
So I'll capture on like a security camera that's battery operated, and thank God we had that. Pay attention to this firefighter right here. He keeps
What's he gonna
looking
do?
over at the couch again and again.
He just like
as
grows
if someone's
devil
sitting
horns
there
and looks
there's
at the
no-
camera like...
And this is when it really gets weird.
According to the firemen, they'd sworn they'd seen someone sitting down on this couch.
No, stop. No way.
Watch closely.
Oh, I see. Oh, there's something happening over there. What is he doing? Okay, he put like a flashlight there. I thought I saw some kind of like shadowy movement. Oh! Oh, spooky. He didn't notice that though. Did you see that? The couch moved. A little bit. He didn't notice anything though, so...
On the same sofa where they thought they saw someone sitting, this happens.
Whoa.
An imprint on the back cushion begins to rise, almost as though someone had gotten off the couch.
Yeah, it looks like someone
Now,
is
of
getting
course,
up.
It's quite likely that the firefighter was merely leaning on the sofa, causing the cushion to pop back into place after getting off. But here's where things start to get truly creepy.
I don't think he touched that
If
part.
it's likely the case that the fireman was
he's
responsible
not even
for the
touching
rising
the sofa,
cushion,
he just leans against the
that is what
wall.
explained this. On the same recording, just a few minutes before checking this panel, a fireman shines his light on the couch and shows this.
I didn't notice anything before. Oh! Oh! What the fuck is going on with that couch? That's just weird. Why does it look so weird?
No one was leaning on the couch this time, let alone being close to the sofa. Yet
Why
somehow,
does it
an
look like
imprint
that?
begins
Why
to
is it all
clear up,
scrunched
as
up
though someone
there?
had stood up from sitting down. Like someone disturbed by the light, they move away. Now, none of the firemen had
that
noticed
could
the
be
shifting
edited,
imprint,
right?
and neither had Destiny, until she
Yeah, I think
went
there's
through all the
rats in
recordings
that
to see if anything
couch.
else happened on this night.
Did you pick
But
that
while
couch up
scrubbing
off the
through all
side of the road?
videos, she found something else that she didn't even notice at first, and it's something that you might have missed too while watching these clips. Early on, when the fireman kept looking at this couch as if seeing someone sitting there, this happens.
I don't even know where. Are we still looking at the couch? Yeah. Wait, the dog going crazy? Did it do that before? Oh. Oh, the light goes out. Ooh, do you think he's getting scared? Jeez, that fucking dog.
Whatever it was that the fireman kept seeing on this couch must have been so unsettling that he couldn't stop glancing over. Perhaps he was
Yeah,
trying to
why
make
the
sense
hell
of
is
what
he
he was
doing that?
seeing. But it didn't help, because looking this way only made things more baffling. Somehow, a candle that was burning bright
Oh, it
goes
was a
out all of a sudden.
candle?
Then later, another candle
That's
extinguishes.
even
The
weirder.
two candles, combined with the fact that both firemen thought they saw someone sitting on the
I
couch,
thought it was like
makes
a
this whole occurrence
flashlight
unsettling.
sitting up to light the room.
With
That's
everything that occurred that
weird.
night, it's no wonder why she can't help but think that a
That's
ghost or
pretty
some paranormal thing was caught on
spooky.
camera. But like with most of these videos,
How do you
it's never
explain
certain
that?
as to what was captured. Currently, there haven't been any updates
How
on
do
the
you explain that?
situation, but until then, this one has yet to be explained.
How does a candle just go out?
As always, let me know your thoughts on this one. Now this next video was sent in by Nia22, who writes that she took this recording back in 2014. She remembers
Okay,
filming
we
this
got
moment
spooky
right away,
dog
just
stuff.
in case she needed proof for anyone who wouldn't believe her. While staying over at her grandmother's house, her grandma's dog Coco
Yeah, but that
began
wasn't, you
staring
could
at the
tell that that
ceiling.
wasn't just
But
a candle that had reached the bottom and burned out. It was still burning right at the top. Like it had been blown out by a ghost.
Coco had no reason to look there, as nothing was on the ceiling.
Oh, look at his little stitch
She would just stare at
jumper.
it before hiding underneath the bed. Turns out, she was
no.
looking at the two ribbons attached to the ceiling fan, one of which is moving by itself. But then suddenly,
I
something
feel like
happens that
ribbon
terrifies
could move
everyone
very
inside.
easily
Here's my old phone.
in a draft.
Just to prove that it's not edited or anything.
This is Nia's
2014?
footage. Watch.
Oh, that no, but that's a bit weird because it's like twitching. Ew! Ew!
Did that boy text you yet?
I
No,
hate the way. Why
look.
did the dog move its
Coco
head like
can tell
that?
something's wrong.
Why the fuck did it move its head like that?
Do you see that? Oh, the ribbon. Coco. Coco,
Oh, Coco!
what you doing down here?
I've never seen a dog slowly look up like that. Have you ever seen a dog move his head like that?
Bye,
I've
Coco.
never. It literally slowly looked up like that.
What the f?
I don't think that's flypaper, you guys. Is that what flypaper looks like?
In a panic frenzy, both Nia and her cousin jump out of bed. Thinking that an earthquake was happening right then, they immediately hop off, only to see that nothing else in the room was shaking. If nothing around the bed or below it was there to cause a tremor, then what did?
What the fuck?
As Nia believes, Coco had crawled out from under the bed as she sensed
Wait, do
that
they
something
make
wasn't
beds
right.
that do that?
Bye, Coco.
Bye.
Like most videos involving dogs that see things that
That's
aren't
so
there, this one
weird.
seems to suggest that something unexplainable was at play here.
I don't like this video.
Perhaps the ribbon wasn't what was getting Coco's attention, but instead, whatever was moving it.
That's
Had
so
Coco
creepy.
sensed something that might explain the rocking frame? Or had something else been at play here? As she writes, only Coco might know
Surely
the
they
answer
must
to
make beds
this.
that do that. That would be such an elaborate setup.
It's late at night when two girls are home alone having what appears to be a sleepover at either girl's place. It's unknown whose house was hosting this mini slumber party, but whether hosted by the girl recording
Hey, I'm
this or the one
pissed.
who's seen on camera, it's safe to assume that they won't be having any more sleepovers at this house. As the video shows, something pretty creepy was captured while both girls
Well,
stayed
this
up late.
looks like a terrible fucking video. This is like it was filmed on a DSi.
Now the girl talking behind the camera is known as Kay Marie, and she took this video way back when she was still attending grade school. It's been more than a few years now since the time of this recording,
Grade school.
but still, to this day, she hasn't
What is
forgotten
grade
about
school?
this. As K. Marie writes, me and my cousin are messing around and we caught something strange. This is her video.
I wish I had like
Take
an
a look.
old childhood haunted video.
Going there and then going.
Is that tomato on the windowsill?
Dude, what the heck, man? Who are you? Hello?
Oh, that's a tapeworm.
Who's that?
Oh,
You guys-
girl, you got a tapeworm in the ceiling.
It's
It happens quickly, but a strange,
saw
translucent-like
it.
figure passes by.
It's a
Little K. Marie
tapeworm.
knew that she saw something,
It's a few of them. It's a
but wasn't
family of
entirely sure what it
tapeworms in your
was.
ceiling.
Almost immediately after asking,
Yeah,
"Who
not
are
much we
you?"
can do
a
about that,
seemingly
really.
translucent,
Gonna have to
wispy-like
knock the whole
figure
place
flies
down.
above her head.
dude, what the heck, man?
Elementary school years
Who
1
are
through
you?
5. Okay.
Hello?
You're so poor. Your house
that?
has
It
worms.
just
Yeah, your
shoots
house has
across so
worms.
fast
We gotta
that you can't
deworm
make
your
out its
house.
shape. Whatever this was is just weird. But this wouldn't be the only weird thing recorded, because much later, K. Marie captures this.
That. Did you guys see that? Come on. Come here. Come here.
Girl,
A
have you
voice
ever
saying,
recorded a
"Come
video
here,"
in your
is heard on
life?
video. It's a barely
Child?
audible voice sounding much like a whisper that seems to be aimed at K. Marie. Although she didn't hear
Was
it at
that
the moment,
Palpatine?
she strangely repeats those same words herself moments later.
Come here.
It's unknown as to where this voice came from or why she repeated those same words, but nothing
didn't
is
hear
as
it.
baffling as what occurs next. It was just moments earlier
It just gets
that
more and more
this was caught in
baffling.
the
It always
living room.
does.
Watch closely.
Hello from the other side.
Yeah, no, that's not compelling to me. No, that could be anything. Huh? Where's her phone's? Oh!
Getting really
Oh, ghost! That looked so
On the surface of this
creepy.
TV screen, a reflection of something moving appears out of nowhere. Mind you though, that K. Marie is sitting down during this time, and her cousin is in the other room.
Ooh.
If no one else was home, then who was this? And why is it that this is seen and not the flash from K. Marie's phone?
This was
As she
filmed
points
post.
out,
I
the
think he
screen
said
showed no reflection of the
2014.
camera flash or the light from inside the room behind her. In
2014
short,
this
nothing
was
that
filmed,
night
I
made any
think.
sense. It's for this reason that she shares this video so that someone can explain this.
What just
While
happened to
there
his
has yet to be a
mic?
definitive explanation, she continues to wonder just what exactly happened that
Or
night.
is that me? Why does it sound like that? Mike in his mouth for a second.
Now the following video was recorded inside a subway
think it's fine
carriage
now.
with not many passengers on board. The person who took this is known as Mark Ogpass.
Haunted
and
train?
apparently, while taking a late night train back to his hotel, he saw something that made his skin crawl.
Now, we don't
According to
often see
Mark,
videos that
"I
are out and
caught
about like
something
this."
That was not normal and gave me goosebumps. Now, just for context, this video was taken in 2023 after Mark had come back from playing at a festival that same night. Given that Mark is both a
Yo,
musician
Mark.
and a singer, he rarely posts anything that isn't about making songs or singing on stage. One look at his channel, and you'll find clips of him either playing at sold-out venues or jamming with friends.
Do we find it more believable when it's an account that's like, I never post ghost stuff. That's not even the content that I do. I don't know if that actually works on me, because if anything, doing it that way is like a way to make it even more compelling, because it's like, I'm gonna put together this ghost video and people are gonna think it's real because I don't usually post stuff like this. It could all just be an elaborate hoax.
All of
As
his
they
videos
say.
have nothing to do with anything creepy or paranormal. That is, until recently.
That looks like
After
a little
sharing countless
penis.
videos about music, Mark uploads something that he's kept private for 3 years. On the night of September
Yeah, can
2nd,
we see it,
2023,
please?
Mark was riding a train in the city of Vienna with friends and family who had just seen him perform at a
Oh my
venue
god, we
just
know!
Not sure if he was just seeing things. He takes out his phone and records this.
Yeah? Why was he recording this anyway? As a person? Oh, yeah. Why were we zoomed in so much? This is much clearer. Oh, it's like a reflection of a face. Well, yeah, because there's like panels on trains.
Among all passengers on board, one rider stands out the most, sitting alone and appearing quite stiff.
No,
is
that looks
someone
like a
who's dressed in
reflection.
all black. They don't move and show no expression whatsoever on their face. Like a body devoid of any life, they remain still while staring off with a dead gaze.
Wait, hold on. Is
Now,
that
of
not
course,
like a
the odds
reflection of a
this being
face?
an actual person dressed in funeral attire are not low. But being
That
dressed
is
as
not
a
the whole-
mourner in the
No,
dead of night with a
no.
stiff demeanor will definitely spook anyone.
That's
However,
not what we're
makes
looking
this
at.
truly
That black
unsettling
thing
a
is
tiny
something
detail
that's
that Mark
over there.
mentions. According to
The
him,
face
when he showed this video to his friends who were sitting across
is
from
a
the lady
reflection.
in black, they told him that they didn't see anyone sitting there at the time. The seat was entirely empty as they recall. The mourner, as Mark calls her, was only seen by him and thankfully by a few others
Maybe
around
it's,
him.
but it's a reflection
But
of a
course,
demon.
What do you think? Had Mark captured a full-figure apparition on camera? Or did he just record someone who strangely appeared lifeless while dressed in funeral garments?
Yeah, I
As
guess
always,
that
I'll let
that
you
could have
come up with
happened.
your own conclusion.
Yeah, I guess Bizarre Bob. Sure.
If you caught something creepy on camera, or if there's any ghost videos you'd like me to check out and include in the next compilation, you can send them over to scaryvideos444 at gmail.com.
Hey, steak sauce.
That being said, let's get back to the video.
Full-figured, broad-shouldered apparition.
It was during a school field trip to the mountains that the following was caught on camera.
Thick-necked ghoulie.
Now it's worth noting
wish my
that the
arse
exact
was as
source of
thick
this
as my
clip is
neck.
unknown. It seems that whoever took this video was most likely either a student or a teacher who was accompanying the students on this bus. But as it seems, someone or
shit.
something else had also been accompanying the group.
Why is it
or
so...
at least
Why do they
stayed
have
close to
helmets on?
them. Throughout the entire video, no one on this bus notices anything strange during their trip.
Why is it moving so
Whether
violently?
distracted by the mountain scenery via the bus window or the large dash cam inside the shuttle, no one had noticed the thing that appears during this recording. See if you can notice anything strange in this clip.
No bangs
Watch
today.
closely.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna just clip them back for a while. I'm looking everywhere. What kind of bus is this? Oh, wait. Wait. I thought I saw some... Oh, wait. No, that's just a... Oh, wait. Wait. Doesn't that look kind of creepy? Did you see that? Wait. Hold on. Okay, wait. Fuck. Can you see the face I'm talking about? Oh, look! Ew, that's actually kind of creepy! Oh wait, I can move frame by frame that way? Oh, sorry. Wait, what? Oh yeah, good shout. Ew! I think that's just an ugly person. No, because that's not how their face looked. Oh, that's horrible. It's like their face suddenly went completely pale. Can you imagine if this is not the thing and I'm just being mean to a child? That had to have been it. Oh, were they on a train? Sorry, was I saying bus this whole time?
Now at first glance, it seems that nothing unusual appears inside the bus. And actually, that's true, because what was captured doesn't appear inside, but instead, outside. If it weren't for the live dash cam inside this bus, this wouldn't have been captured. Pay close attention to the TV that's linked up to the dash cam.
That's not the ghost! That wasn't the ghost!
In front of the bus,
Come
a mysterious
on!
figure passes by, whether walking or running.
Come
something
on, it
about its
looks
movement
so
seems quite
creepy!
unnatural.
Are you kidding?
It just seemingly
That's
staggers
not a
across the
normal
bridge, as if
child!
limping or tottering before disappearing. But by
Oh
far,
my god.
its appearance is the most uncanny.
I can't-
Whatever this is doesn't appear to have a torso. What looks like a pair of moving legs are only seen on camera, but the rest of the body, nowhere. Now, because there isn't much info on the video, it isn't known if anyone else had spotted the figure, but if they did, it wouldn't be far-fetched to think that this would have scared the living daylights out of them.
I can't believe I did that.
But as always, let me know your thoughts on this one.
I can't believe I did that. You are telling
Thanks
me
for watching, and I hope you enjoyed.
that was
Also,
not
if it looks like a
notable
pair of
at
moving
all?
legs are only
Are
seen
you
on camera,
serious?
But the rest of the body, nowhere. Now, because there isn't much info on the video, it isn't known if anyone else.
Because look how their face is for like most of the time. They're just like peeking out. It's kind of like dark. Their
if
face
anyone
is
else
kind
had
of in
spotted the
shadow.
figure, but if they did, it wouldn't be far-fetched to think that this would have scared the living daylights out of them. But as always, let me know your thoughts on this one. In front of the dash cam, if it weren't for the live dash, it doesn't appear actually that
That's
true,
not right,
because
man. Look, it doesn't look like that. Until... Just wait. It's just a child. It's just a... No! Come on, they're like ghostly white. I really thought that was it. Okay, but at least for these kind of videos that we watch, they always say this kind of thing that's like, look how pale and creepy this person looks. They must be a ghost. Oh my god. I'm so sorry, child. If you're out there, I'm sure you're a very normal looking person. This just kind of scared the fuck out of me. Guys, I feel really bad. I wonder if anyone else has noticed it. No one else is saying anything. Yes! In the last clip on the bus trip, I thought the kid with the extremely pale face was the ghost for a second. Okay, it wasn't just me. Thank you. There we go. Thank you. See? Okay, I don't feel so bad now. Someone in the comments, hi, that's me in the bus at the end. It was so scary. Listen, not one of my proudest moments. I'll be honest. Okay, well, we've watched all the recent Bizarre Bobs. Maybe let's go all the way back to like 4 years ago. I wonder if we've seen this one.
The following footage
Go
shows someone
away.
who's by himself inside a gym when something terrifying happens. Emily Ruiz, who suggested the video, writes, "Words cannot explain this disturbing footage.
4
The
years
person in the video had obtained
ago,
this recording from the gym
Bizarre Bob
and
video.
sent it to a friend
Still
who we hear
no
speaking in the
comment.
video.
I feel
This is what was captured.
bad about both.
Es que pasaron cosas muy extrañas.
This guy's gonna get
Una
spun
máquina
around like a
se movió.
pizza.
Vea, mira, explíqueme eso. Vea, dos cuerdas y Yo qué vas a ver, mamá, y la otra quieta, o sea, no podemos decir que es el
He's gonna
aire,
get
ni
spun
que hay
around like a
ventilación, ni
pizza
nada
and
de
then
esas vainas.
flung
Y
into
en
the
plena
oven
luz
and
del
get
día, ¿quién
cooked.
dice que estas
Like a
maricadas
pizza.
pasan en plena luz del día? No. Mire, la luz. Mire, mire. Mire, ahí,
Great workout.
mire eso, mire eso.
Oh no.
Uy, ¿eso qué pasó? ¿Por qué eso se
Y
The
esa
ball.
vaina es pesadísima, eso es
The
pesadísimo.
one ball.
Sí, parece eso es una energía muy mala.
Just like the one in between my
Dios
legs.
mío, ¿qué le
No, there he
pasó?
goes.
Ah, mire.
No, Dios, no.
There he
mija,
goes.
No, eso no es normal.
Sí, yo sé
Eso
que-
no es normal,
Ya
no.
sé.
Goofy our runaway.
Those who've seen the footage were left unsettled by this terrifying encounter. At the start of the video, we can see that someone or something is peeking at this person.
Oh.
This is something you might have
No, it's
missed.
probably just a normal person. It's probably just a completely
Now,
normal
it's worth
person. There's
mentioning that
nothing
another
wrong or
camera
weird about
had
them at
recorded
all.
this from a different
Don't be
angle.
judgmental.
By looking at this specific footage, we can see that the facility has open windows. It could be that the wind from outside the room was causing the ropes to move on their own. But if that were the case, then other things in the room should have moved as well, especially the towel on the box, which appears light enough to move just a bit, but it
I don't
doesn't.
know about that.
The wind could also explain the ball's movement. But mind you, this is a medicine
But
ball.
mind you.
It would take more than just a gust of wind
Is
to
that a
be
big
able to
heavy
move something
ball?
this
How heavy is that ball, I wonder?
But what's even more baffling about this footage is how the person gets dragged across the floor. It could be that he was doing this on his own, moving his body in such a way to make it seem as though he were being dragged. However, a closer
could
look at this scene shows that he was jerked in a forceful manner, which is
I
almost
could kind of see how
impossible to do on
someone
one's
could
own.
do that in a convincing
Other
way.
things in the video remain
Because he's still
questionable,
just he's
such
just
as
sticking
lights
his leg
turning
up
off
in
on
the
their
air.
own, or whatever this is. I'll leave it to you to come up with your own conclusion on this footage.
Like keeps his leg in the air and
Feel
just
free
kind
to
of
let me
like
know what you think.
convulses around.
A
I feel like
grandmother
someone could
is
do
alone
that.
with her grandson when something downright creepy is caught on camera. The grandmother who posted this video states that she
The
gave her
grandmother?
grandson her phone to play with. Little did she know that he was recording during this time.
Still
It wasn't
laughing.
until
I
a few
can't
months
believe
later,
that.
when she was going through her phone, that she saw this video. The grandmother writes, "This video shook me to my core. Unfortunately, it
grandmother?
shook me so much that I moved out of there 2 weeks after I found this. Even after 2 years, I still won't go over there."
He's only being
This
pulled in
is
one
what was
direction.
caught.
Could just be
Be
multiple
sure to
fishing
pay
lines
close
attached
attention
inside
to
his
the
pants.
background, or you'll miss
Sounds
it.
like a good time to me. Bebe. Bebe.
Your butt. You smell like you poopy.
Ghost baby. Something wrong about that kid. I would know. I can tell. I have a sense for these things. Ugh. Ew. You're telling me that's not a person that was there?
If no one else was home, then who or what was this? It's
Santa,
worth mentioning
maybe?
that the grandmother's husband had his mother live in their house for almost 6 years before passing away. Viewers think that this might be her ghost, but again, it's not certain if that's the case. As always, what are your thoughts?
I think it's more likely it's Santa.
Ghost or something else? It's late at night, and two friends are hanging out in front of a school when they see something that terrifies them. Daniel Guy posted the following video
Daniel
and
Guy.
writes, "This video comes from a friend who was visiting his old elementary school. Another friend had come with him. They promptly left after this incident. This is what they caught."
Oh?
Dude, I'm actually freaking out.
Okay.
I'm gonna. Dude, it gets
See?
more.
I'm not the only one that is unnerved by children. It's not just me. Zookla, thank you for the gifted sub. To Zilla.
What the?
The number 18 was bothering
Every
you?
time I move
Oh,
closer,
okay.
it looks more And like a
Okay, buddy.
figurine.
Peter,
I
a
do not
man.
see What?
Peter, a
Dude, okay.
man.
You know, yeah. This.
I mean,
There appears
That
to
looks
be
like a
small
cardboard cutout.
child standing outside at night. But
like, am
there's
I actually
something
supposed to believe this?
uncanny
They
about
put that
this
there.
child.
Or a little mannequin.
The fact that it's late at night
'Cause it's
and
not
a child
moving.
is by itself makes this unsettling. But what's even more strange about this supposed
it?
child is that it doesn't move. In fact,
Yeah, that doesn't.
it appears to be completely still.
Yeah, that doesn't make it more
The
strange.
idea of this being a doll is a possibility.
Yes.
But if that were the case, then that would make this
Thank
even
you
more
for the
creepy.
gifted sub.
Seeing
20.
a life-size doll in the middle of the night is enough to make anyone head back home. But what do you think? Could this have been a life-size doll or something else? I'll leave it to you to decide. If you caught something creepy on camera, or if there's any ghost videos you'd
Not
like me to check
convinced.
out and include in the next compilation, you can send them over to scaryvideos444
Me personally,
at
that doesn't scare me at all.
gmail.com.
It's just a child.
That being
No big
said,
deal.
let's get back to the video.
Seen plenty of them. And when it's a pale
This next
child.
clip was uploaded
That's a
by
different
Rink in
story.
person, who noticed something strange in the
think I've seen
background
this
of a
clip.
Japanese TV show.
In a different
It
video.
appears that no one had noticed until this video was posted.
I
Be
put
sure to
this
look
diaper on
closely
for
at the fridge
nothing.
on the right, or you'll miss it.
Ugh. Okay, well that's a person peeking around the fridge. They do look a bit ghostly. See, this is exactly what I'm talking about. He's gonna say some shit about a ghostly pale
If
face.
that's not disturbing, then I don't know what is. Now, viewers think that this might have been a crew member of the show who accidentally appeared on camera. That could be the case, but the appearance of this person is just very unsettling. It is for this reason that
Why is
some
it
viewers
unsettling?
think that this might not be a person, but something else.
Why is it unsettling?
Of course, no one
Do you want to
knows for
elaborate on
sure.
that?
What do you make of this video? Real
No.
or fake? You let me know.
I think we know why it was unsettling.
Carrie Berry is home alone with her dog, who's acting very strange. She begins to record and captures
I'd be
this.
staring at that ugly wall clock too.
This is our launch product. We just launched 4 months ago.
Is it even a clock? Is it one of those ugly clocks? Bruh.
0 to 6 months, and then we will eventually be releasing a 6 to 12 months.
Let me ask something. Does it pop out more often the baby mouth because
Sandra, are we sure about this?
What are you doing?
I also don't like the way those picture frames are set up. Why have you got them like that?
Given the belief that dogs can sense things that we can't,
That's just not right.
viewers can't help but think that Carrie's dog is sensing a spirit. Now, it
I've
could
never met
be
an
that our
albino
dog's
person.
attention is being directed towards the shadow cast by a ceiling fan.
But that was
Another
definitely
theory is that her
a
dog is
spooky
going through a
ghost.
trance. Either one could be the case. But viewers seem to be leaning more towards the belief of this being a paranormal encounter. Ghost or not, the video itself is pretty eerie.
My tummy hurts.
The following image
That was it?
submitted
I
by
just
Evan
realized that was the whole
Postar,
thing.
Who writes, the mother in this picture had taken a photograph of her son. Nothing unusual stood out in the photo until her husband took a look and saw something in the background. To this day, they don't know what that thing is that's in the back. This is what they caught.
Ugh! Ew! I just saw it.
Now that's creepy.
You
I
can't tell
have
me
no
that's a
idea
normal face.
as to who or what was in the back, but I'll leave it to you to come up with your own theory.
Or am I being a
Feel
bully
free
again?
to share down below.
I can't believe that wasn't the right thing, and I was
Ghost hunter Grisel Luna visits an abandoned house
Saying all
and
that
captures
about
something
it.
creepy. This
Dog
house
looks
is said
at
to have
thing.
belonged to an old lady who lived there her entire life, until recently passing away. The appearance of the building unsettles Grisel, but she quickly overcomes this feeling after going inside. But little does she know that the following would happen. When she uploaded the video, she was shocked to see that she had caught something that went unnoticed. As Grisel approaches one of the windows on the house, she captures this.
Quería pedir la presencia. Es algo que he estado haciendo últimamente. Pedir la presencia de este ser, de los seres que ya no están en este mundo, que ya están en
Oh,
el
there's a
más
person in
allá.
there. There's a person in there. Not really scary.
A shadowy figure is seen moving inside the building. Could this have been a squatter? Or the old lady that is said to have lived there? Viewers think this might have been the old lady. But again, I'll let you form your own opinion.
So then it's an
Let
old
me know what
lady
you
that
think.
lives there. We already know
Squatter
that.
Or old lady? You let me know. Thanks for watching, and I hope you enjoyed.
His videos have... He's definitely made some movements in the last 4 years. Okay, do we know any other, like, spooky channels? What else did we used to watch? What other channels did we used to watch? Staring dog and lady living in a house. I know, right? There wasn't even any creepy children on a bus. I don't know what else to watch. And my stomach hurts. Youch. I might end stream early, to be honest. I was thinking about it today. I'm just not feeling too good. I want to see the Backrooms movie. I want to see that. Someone made a movie, right? The kid on the bus was genuinely the scariest thing we saw today. If I did a big piss, why would that be... Why would that give me a stomachache? No, I don't really need to piss. If anything, I probably haven't been drinking enough water, and so I'm feeling just a little bit dehydrated. And it's been so hot today. Hey Renaissance, how you doing? My tummy hurts. I just don't feel like I can do it today. I feel like I need to lay down. You guys won't be mad at me, right? I'll be back again tomorrow. And I won't need to go out. I don't need to go out for anything tomorrow because today I had to go into central London. It was so busy. And I had to get my medicine, and it was just like a long day, you know? Does anyone mind? Yeah, the kid made me feel ill. It's cursed. I feel bad because I was gonna even play some more Oblivion, but some days I'm just, I don't know what it is, but I have to shut down. And I think today is just one of those days. I'm sorry. But I will be back again tomorrow. And I can't remember. We still need to do Discord movie night. Maybe we'll do it like on the weekend. Or something. We'll talk about it. But yeah, I'll see you guys tomorrow. Thanks for hanging out with me today. It was lovely seeing you all, as usual. And I appreciate you being here. So yeah, I'm gonna go